Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Gray-haired, 40-plus-year-old woman meets who might be the potential love of her life, but ruins the opportunity all because she was too prideful to approach the man first. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself.
Hey y'all, I'm in Walmart, so check this out. Me and my mama in Walmart, we getting packing boxes. But check this out. So I ran into a nice looking young man or man. I don't know if he's young, but he stopped and he was like, hello. And I was like, hello, girl. And he looked back, I looked back, and he kept walking. I walked in the bed, couldn't say nothing to me, so. So more to the story is walk in your queenship. No, I don't. If that man wants you, he gonna pursue you. Okay. You know, he might be taken, but he might be just admiring, and that's okay. So, but I was like, all right, I see. You better see me. But that's okay, and let the man come to you. You know, let the man approach you. Don't ever go backwards and be like, oh, hey, what's your... No. Stay in your queenship.
All right, you guys heard it for yourself. She says, stay in your queenship. Older, mature, modern women today, even in their gray-haired days, are still playing hard to get.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I mean, it's obvious this woman does not drink coffee.
No, I'll have a tea, actually.
And so as always, we're going to check out some of these comments in response to the story she told on the video we just watched. Our first comment comes from a woman that says, I would have to disagree. A woman can definitely walk in her queenship and go after what she wants. Ooh. Come on now. This queen goes on to say, obviously intelligent woman here, it doesn't always give desperate. Some men may instantly be intimidated or caught off guard by your beauty and not know how to approach you. But by taking initiative, it starts a conversation and you go from there. Notice how this chick had to add in that she's beautiful and they might be intimidated by your beauty, or they might see your gray hairs and think, I don't know. Right? Or maybe it's not like it was when you were 25 years old and now you look like you're pushing 40 and you might have to do a little bit extra. But of course, you guys remember, we're talking to women who don't drink coffee.
Put that coffee down.
She goes on to say it starts a conversation and you go from there. Maybe by trying something different, you would get a different result. Just my thought. Do you? 6+ likes. Truth does not get a lot of attention or likes, as you guys can see here on female-based platforms. Another commenter here says, don't worry, princess. Oh shit, we got a panderer here. Don't worry, princess. The right one will come along and sweep you off your feet. Heart emoji, fire, and the hands up. She decided to respond to this guy by saying, oh, I'm not worried at all. Yeah, of course. I believe and know it. These women are going to be waiting corpses, man, by the time their knight in shining armor comes and finally this mysterious man who's coming out of God knows where. Oh my gosh, man, this shit is hilarious. But out of all the comments, there's one particular comment that really triggered this woman who believes that she's too good to approach any man, right? And it was this one. Check it out.
You might not like it, but I'm going to say it since you were bold enough to come on my page and post it. This man says that was a missed opportunity on your part. The rule of the game has changed, ladies. Don't miss your soulmate with that old frame of thought. Well, guess what? So be it. Because what I'm not going to do is step out of my position to appease you when so many of us women have already done that. I will gladly wait on the man to pursue me, and there are many of them out there. So what we're not going to do, we're not going to chase you, we're not going to propose to you, and we're definitely not going to settle for you because we are G-made, baby. It's all love.
All right, guys, so you heard the lady. She says, I'm not going to pursue any man. I'm not going to chase. And I'm definitely not going to settle, right? Surprise. Now, let's check out a few of these comments. Our first comment here in response to that video where she says she's not settling. This commenter says, and that's on everything, exclamation mark. This woman's inspired, obviously. Well said, sis. I'm too wonderfully made with this royal blood running through my veins. Guys, hold on. You literally can't. Hold on. I just got to do it one more time.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
Royal blood. This is what Christian women, man. A lot of people, I say a lot about Christianity and the reason is this, guys. It's because I think Christianity is doing a lot of damage. And I mean modern day Christianity, not biblical based Christianity, right? This woman thinks that she's royalty. Why? Because her pastor, who is a panderer, Derek Jackson, like Steve Harvey, lift up women above men, right? They are the focus of life. Told her that. They convinced these women that they're literally gods. And so they go off into the world with this entitled mindset on top of their delusion and everything else and all the lies that they're getting from media and the rest of the world. She goes on to say, with God's favor and blessings overflowing in my life, to ever forget my worth for any of that chasing, begging, buying, proposing to a man, buffoonery. I am worth the pursuit and I have the patience of Job. Well, if you have the patience of Job, then be prepared to suffer the affliction of Job, right? The affliction of boils, the affliction of stress. Job went through hell, and I hope that's what she's prepared to go through, because that's what's coming for women who don't think they have to do anything. I mean, really, you don't want to do anything at all to meet the man halfway. More proof that women want traditional men while they're still modern women. She goes on to say, trust God and his timing. God has your blessings with your name on it. Trust me, I know. When you least expect it, glory. So guys, it looks like we've got another pandering simp here who responded and said, good, because you're not supposed to do those things. All those you mentioned is the man's job. So I guess I agree. Don't chase us, and definitely don't propose to us. Don't worry, bro. She's not checking for you anyways. These guys who think that like by aligning themselves with women and agreeing with them, they're somehow opening up their options, don't realize that just naturally, right, this type of behavior solidifies what women already know, is that they don't want you. The guy who she wants, don't get it twisted. The man who she wants is the guy who didn't approach her in that store. Think about that for a second. That's the guy who sparked this whole conversation. That's the guy women cry about. That's the guy they get on and triggers their emotions, not the guy in the comment section pandering to her. She responds with the hug emoji. Thank you so much for giving a man's perspective. A real man, not that fine man who I saw in the store, but your pandering perspective. Guys, what you really need to learn from all this is these type of women, these older women who are not willing to learn, settle, I'm never going to chase, I'm never going to pursue, is that they never change. Most of these women in their later years who act and like carry themselves like they're loyalty and are waiting for some guy, in most cases, not all, but in most, these are women who divorced a husband and had the same attitude in a marriage that they ruined. And now they're looking for this magical man who's going to accept them. More miles, right? More stress, and a more masculine frame and disposition. Like this woman.
I wanted to know me. I wanted to do things that he didn't want to do.
You wanted to do things that he didn't want to do, such as?
It was funny. It was as simple as going ice skating. He didn't like the same activities. He didn't even want to try because I might hurt myself. See, he was focused on finances. My husband was a master saver, okay? He was like, we're not splurging on vacations. We're going to make sure that we do things. It was very economical. It was very logical. He was very goal-oriented. He was about saving money. He was about making sure we were good when we're old. And I was like, we're young and I want to live now.
So he was financially faithful, socially faithful, physically faithful, intellectually faithful. And she rewarded him with a divorce because he wouldn't go ice skating, y'all. I'm not making this up.
All right, guys. So there you go. That woman right there, after she leaves that marriage and initiates that divorce, eventually turns into the woman who is the main subject matter of this video, right? They are the same people. And notice how both these women are sort of fairly attractive for their age, but still very obviously hit the wall hard, fast, not slow. But still, it's almost harder for women who you could tell were attractive in their younger years to accept reality. It's harder for them to accept reality because it's just too bitter. The coffee is too bitter. They're like, is there cream in this? I need cream. I need sugar. I don't drink black coffee.
Like my coffee like I like my women.
And when you see a woman who's older and looks decent and you look at her and you say, you know what? If you changed your attitude, you probably could get her man, right? If you see a single older woman with gray hairs who's decent looking for her age, decent, but obviously hit the wall, face first, just know that there's some serious issues going on there, right? There's some serious problems going on. Before I head out here, I'm going to read a few of these comments in response to the story of this woman who left her husband because he didn't want to go ice skating. Crazy. First comment says, you waited until marriage to want to know yourself? Shaking my head. A man responded to that and said, because he stopped being her happiness. This simp. Because she thought a person is supposed to make her happy. Okay. My bad, bro. My bad. I jumped to conclusions. Sorry, I'm triggered. I'm a little bit triggered right now. He's explaining her thought process. He says she thought a person is supposed to make her happy, not herself. That's why she left, because he stopped entertaining her. She said it herself. 100%, bro. 100%. Right, I agree with you. Next comment, last comment here says she's in a relationship with herself. Did she ever take a moment and consider what he thought was important? No. F him, get a divorce. That's a really good point. Listen, guys, there you go. As always, man, I'm curious, always curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this topic. Guys, I appreciate you for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.